Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just doing a quick video on the Deathwing fight, since a lot of my friends have actually asked me how I managed to kill Deathwing on a weekly basis without getting super annoyed with it. So I thought I'd show you this super simple tactic that I use, and it basically consists of me going from left to right to stop him from rolling to begin with, and to get rid of 3 of the 4 corruptions and just hold 1 of the corruptions. This allows the corruptions, or where the corruptions would have been, to create bloods, and then all you need to do is go from left to right to prevent him from turning over and rolling you off, and then just count 9 of the spawns. So you need 9 to be able to make your amalgamation explode, and lift up the inner part of the armor to then kill the tendrils. So all I do is go from left to right at this point, and wait for 9 of the spawns. Then I kill them, and then I kill the corruption, and that lets you spawn the amalg, which will then absorb the blood that's on the floor. I try to keep the bloods in the same place every time I kill them, just because it's so much easier to drag your amalgamation when you still need to go from left to right. And it stops you from getting grabbed by the tendrils that are left in the corruption's hole. So you can see in the video here I'm just gathering up some bloods, and I'm just waiting for 9 of them. I am careful with the corruptions, because if you leave the corruptions for too long, that's those tendrily things, or those tentacle things, they like kind of paralyze you for a second, and you can only use, like, for instance, as a paladin I can only use the 1 bubble to get me out. So now I'm just spawning an amalgamation and dragging him over the bloods without hitting him, because he doesn't have much health at this point. For 110 he won't have much health for me. I can literally just auto attack him and he'll die. So yeah, I'm just letting the amalgamation explode right now, and then I'm going to kill the inside tendrils for the armor, lift that up and kill the other 2 corruptions. And the reason for this is so that I can use the ones behind me, as in the spawning places behind me, to grab the bloods from there as well. So as we go up the plates, there'll be more and more spawns of these bloods, so you have to wait less and less time for every time you need an extra blood. So it's a little bit hard to explain, but hopefully the visual of the video here will help you out. I'm sorry about the cluster and everything. I was actually streaming at the time, but yeah, a lot of my bars are kind of all over the place from soloing and stuff like that. So I'm just holding the corruption this time. Sometimes I kill them all and then they respawn over time, but it's when I'm feeling like I don't want to have to run to his back, like completely to the bottom of his back, to get an amalgamation. So I just keep the one on the left or right of me, depending on what that is. But I usually count the slimes as they come to me, so that I can, like, as you can see on the floor here, it's like all clustery, so you won't really know how many you have if you've not been counting. I think I get a little bit sketchy here, because there's one on the right, but it's so close to the spawning point. Like, so if you don't know, when you stand in the spawning point, you get held onto. It was a mechanic so that you were prevented from being rolled off when you actually had to roll him, because on the original fight you wouldn't deal with all of the amalgamations and things, you'd just roll them off. You might be able to figure out what's going on in the video, but hopefully it helps. I mean, like here, I didn't even kill one of the corruptions before I managed to get 4 or 5 slimes from the bottom of the back, and that's because I wasn't killing them after I got the amalg to 9 stacks. So yeah, I'm hoping this helps you quite a bit. Maybe not. Maybe you have a better tactic. If you do, let me know, because I know that some people, like people with hunters, have really great tactics as well. And I'm totally open to any more tactics, because, you know, it can get really boring after doing it for like 3-4 years in a row and still sort of using the same tactics. So yeah, if you have any tactics for me, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, this is just a quick informational video to hopefully help you guys out. Leave a thumbs up if you liked this video, or if you found it helpful at all, and good luck to you on your farming, because it can be a real pain to get this mount, and I'll see you guys around. Bye!
Loktar, friend. It is done. At last, the Destroyer has met his end. Now, we can begin to heal our world.
You have accomplished the impossible. Succeeded where all Azeroth feared you would fail. Before you is the cache of the aspects. Take from it what you will, for you have more than earned the right.
Although you may want to hurry.
Loktar, friend. What is it you wish? You have done nothing! I will tear your world apart!
I will charge you with arcane energy to blast your foes!
I will cleanse whatever corruption I can. My fire will not harm you. I will cleanse whatever corruption I can. My fire will not harm you.
I am Deathwing, the Destroyer, the end of all things. Inevitable, indomitable.
Excellent work. The fire of my heart burns with a brilliant purity unmatched. Every spark of it I will channel into the Dragon Soul.